Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Hello. Welcome to the Van Cave. Back from the gold show. Wasn't that cool? Seeing all the nuggets and equipment and all that. Okay. Where to start? I guess first thing I'll do. See the tape on the floor? This is going to be kind of the general layout. So let me get a tape measure here. Alright, first, from there, back to here, out to here is going to be like a big box cabinet. This is going to be the bed. It's going to have a lid that'll come up. All the batteries, electrical, everything is going to be at the lower level. There's going to be a midway shelf between here and here, and that'll all be storage. So that's kind of definite. I've made up my mind on that. You can see here, this is the old electrical panel, which is perfectly good, that I had in the cargo trailer. It's got 12 volt and 110. There will actually be a shore power plug drilled in the side here. This will have shore power, solar power, plus it's going to have a line going clear up to the alternator on the van. So this will be able to be powered three ways: shore, solar, and van engine. Cool. All right. There's a bunch of wire to run. The kitchen cabinet thing. It's going to have a sink and a stove, propane stove, sink, cabinet doors. Underneath the sink will be two 10-gallon storage tanks. One will be fresh water, the other one will be gray water. And that's all going to be inside that cabinet. Nothing external, nothing underneath. All the plumbing will be inside this cabinet for now. The cabinet's going to run, I'm going to extend it out over the step, build that out. It's going to run back right through here. And there's cabinet doors, drawers, and all that on it. It's going to be, I think, what is it? 35 inches high. So, right in there. Which is standard for any cabinet. Then, it'll also have a side cabinet and countertop and all that. Our Iceco refrigerator, yay! There's actually going to be a horizontal cabinet that goes across here. That's 12 inches high. So about right there. Then the refrigerator will sit right here. And that'll give me plenty of room to open the lid, get in it, shut it, all that. So that's the plan right now. And all that should work out. Now, back here, undecided. You see the tape. I don't know if I'll build just another extended, like a L-shaped cabinet, and put the portable restroom in here, or over here. I don't know yet. That will come in time. So, but anyway, somewhere in here will be the restroom. No shower. It's going to have an external hook to the water tank, an external shower head where you could rinse off or whatever. But it's not going to have a shower in it this year. You know, once again, I'm building this. I need to have it pretty much ready to travel by the 1st of April. Right around there, so I can get on the road. So what won't change will be the insulation, the wiring, the wall panels, all that. That's going to be set forever. This stuff here comes off. I already pulled one piece off. It's just protection. Also on here, there's actually 3/4 inch furring strips that are going to be going across here. It'll go across the roof and down the side. So the wall paneling, it's actually plywood, oak plywood, will come out 3/4 inch off here. There will be an air gap all the way around between the insulation and the plywood. That should help for vapor or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of the general layout. I do not plan on putting in wall plugs. All the plugs will be in the cabinetry. There'll be 110 plugs, inverter, 12 volt in the cabinet, and in these cabinets and over here. I have no intentions of putting 110 plugs or anything in the wall itself. The wire will run through there, but I won't mount them there. Excuse me. I will probably add 1 or 2 lines, 12 volt, for some 12 volt lighting on the wall. And that'll be it. I'm not going to put any lighting in the ceiling. Just that's pretty big pain. I mean, down the road, once again, this might change in a year or two. It won't be hard to remove and replace the way I'm going to build it, but you just don't know. So anyway, there's the layout. For sure, one fantastic fan is going here. I got to box this in here, got to box this in here. And then the other one, to be determined, will either be here or here. And that'll depend on how the solar lays out up top. So in saying and all that, so what we're going to do first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the wiring I know that I need to for sure right now. Then I'm going to start adding some of the furring strips, because before I add the furring strip up here, I got to fill this full of foam. So it's kind of like trial and error with me. I've done a lot of build outs, but hey, this is the first one on a Sprinter. Even the curve of the walls, it curves like this and it curves to the back. So it's going to be a little fancy cutting when I get into the plywood siding. But it'll all look good. These here, I asked Mercedes. There's nothing behind them. There's nothing structural. They said it's basically a safety feature because there's nothing back here. If the driver flew out of the seat and your head hit that, it might be softer, but that thing is, I don't know. Anyway, also I bought a kit, one of those van kits for the shelf. There's going to be a shelf across here for storage. And all the plywood oak will butt up to the head here, the headliner. So all that's coming out too, which is no big deal. Plus I can insulate behind there. Cool. And then yay. Still fighting this cold a little bit. The window gets cut in a week from this coming Saturday, this following weekend. Window's going in. And I'll be real glad to have that behind me. So, let me do this. I'm going to run a little bit of wire. Also, I looked at conduit. My goodness. It's almost impossible to run a piece of conduit. You can a little bit through here. So I'm just going to do the old style. Run the wire and I'll fasten it in there the best I can. Anyway, I'm going to run a little wire real quick. Get more of the layout. And then go from there. Be back. First snag, hopefully the light See this? It's solid all the way. See, I'm going to run the wires all the way to the back. So I'm going to take this guy. It's a 1 inch, or excuse me, 7/8. Hole here, hole on the other side. Take a piece of tubing, stick through there, secure it, then run the wire through the tubing. That'll keep it protected, and then onto the back. All this is going to be foam and all that, so it'll be sealed. Trust me, nothing will move. So, all right, first snag. First 10 minutes. Be back. There you go. There it is. That'll all get sealed in. It ain't gonna go anywhere. It's good on both sides. All right. Keep on trucking. Alrighty, well, I got a 110, got the main 12 volt run to the back. That's gonna connect the engine. That comes out. I got a bunch of cleanup to do. Starting to lay out a little bit of the 12 volt up here for the 2 ceiling fans. And so we go. I ended up having to drill 2 holes in there and put the tubing through. I'm gonna foam seal that. That wire will never go anywhere. Took off that conduit. So it's a start. I'm gonna keep plugging at it. All right, till next video. Talk soon.